And hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Felicia. Oh, wait. Wow, no. There I am. There I am. There you are. How y'all doing today? Oh my god, yesterday was a day. Oh, frick. I was trying to stream and all hell broke loose, let me tell you. It was a disaster. Oh my god, it was a disaster. All the details, if you're even curious, are on my Discord. Links down below. It's also the Discord where my kinship in Lord of the Rings Online is at. Let me get this off here. Let me get that on there. There I am. Whew. Yeah, I had to reformat my machine, rebuild all my scenes in OBS, redo everything. It was a pain in the ass. I swear to God, I didn't think I was going to get back on. I was up at 4 in the morning trying to get this shit going. But I'm back, hopefully. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to play some Lord of the Rings Online. When we last left off our merry adventures, we had just made it to the Deep Descent, just past the Doran's doorstep as we entered into Moria. I've already logged in for a little bit today, and I've taken care of all of my crafting prerequisites and task prerequisites and opening my crates and stuff. So that's why in the bottom over down there, you'll see a big R. Right, oh, one. What did I forget? Oh, the large supreme pattern, which I can't do yet because I don't have enough mats. So we'll worry about that later. But anyway, we're live, we're back, we're ready to go. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to go kill some shit. So, really quick here, I've got a whole bunch of quests already set up. So let's go ahead and get started. So currently we were just slowly questing our way through Moria. Right now I'm helping them out here in the Silvertine Lodes. Now I'm trying to find some reddish ore samples because they wanted to sample the ores that are here and see how much mithril's in them. So I figured I'd give them a hand. Besides, I can stand some of the enemies that are down here where some of them can't. So I just figured it's just as easy. 6, 7, and there's the... Oh, that's some Hylex wood. We'll grab that. Always good to grab some crafting materials as you're passing by. And there's the acid right there. Okay, so those are those 8 ore samples that he needs. So now that I've got that... Ooh, well, let's kill you off. You don't look pretty. Go. And I bet you that is Philic? No, that's Stilling. Find Stilling at Gamelphilic. That's what I thought. Okay, and there's some Khazad Skarn, which I definitely need for my crafting. So we'll talk to Stilling. He was here watching. There's supposedly, I think, a goblin fort is right up ahead. Down here in the Deep Descent. Where am I on the map? Oh, I'm right here. I think it's a goblin stronghold. We'll find out in just a second. Enemies of the Deep Descent.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Well met, good High Elf. As you see, I've discovered some very unfriendly neighbors to the Deep Descent.
We will not retreat before anyone!
Lawlessness among goblins. Well, we've been lucky so far that the goblins infesting Khazad seem to be terribly disorganized with inept leaders. Nevertheless, we cannot relax our guard. If I think things like that, there's one particular leader among the nearby goblin tribe who's been bold enough to organize a raid against the Deep Descent. And I think it would be best if he doesn't live long enough to carry out his ploy. Seeing if you could perhaps weaken the goblin forces of Gamelphilic and deal with their chieftain while you are at it. Sounds like fun to me. Armor of the Deeps.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
The making of goblin armor disturbs me. It is finer than I would expect them to have, and certainly to make themselves. If the goblins are being supplied with armor equipment from elsewhere in Khazad, I think we had best find out where that source is and remove it. However, I cannot be certain of my fears unless I have some of their armor to examine. For the purpose, I would have you collect some of that armor from the goblins while you're in Gebelphilic. So we are going to go ahead and take out some goblins. Well, here I'll take out some deep claws because I can definitely use the mats. Hello! Oh, that was nice. Nice little kick back there. Grab Silex wood. And let's see what you are here. Right. Drops very easily. And I got an armor scrap from him. Good. Oh, that doesn't look good down there. Ah, the screams of goblins early in the morning is such a wonderful sound, let me tell you. Alright, so let's see here. I think right there is probably where the chieftain is. Yep, there he is right there. Gathrock. Go ahead and nail his ass to the wall. Boom! Just like that, one shot, love it. And I got a quest item from him. The Fractured Crystal. This crystal, discovered on one of Moria's orc kin, appears to be different than any other crystals found within Moria. You should bring it to someone who may know something about its origin. Perhaps you can speak to Falgir at the Deep Descent. He may have some knowledge regarding a crystal of this sort. Okay. Go. Probably some orc orders I'll have to pick up for another quest, I'm assuming. Since you usually have to go to certain quest places multiple times because the quest givers don't know that you grab everything at once, I will probably have to come back here. So I'm going to just do what I need to do here. There we go. I've got the armor. Wow, I've pretty much got most of all the questing done. So we'll go ahead now and we'll head back. Oh, I'm going to kill him again just for fun because I can. Just because it's always fun to kill a goblin. Let's hear what Stirling has to say now. Armor of the Deeps.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
Ah, as I feared this was the case. Upon a closer look, it is no mystery where this came from. These suits incorporate old pieces of dwarf metal and armor from long ago. The craftsmanship is so fine, even the vast span of years between has not yet destroyed it. Unfortunately, what time could not ruin the foul hands of the goblin smiths have. Some of these pieces must have been rebeaten and reworked 12 times by now, and worn by even more goblins over the years as they were looted from the fallen or from hidden armories of old. I fear they are no use to us now. They serve only as another reminder of the ancient tragedies that engulf Fair Khazad-dûm in darkness. How sad. Lawlessness among goblins.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
So, Gathak has fallen. That should set the goblins back again at their efforts to organize against us. Oh, I gotta select one of the quest rewards. So let's see what they got. They've got Shoulders of Gebelphilic. Not very good. My crafted stuff is better. Well, slightly, yeah. Trade-offs, a little bit here, a little bit there. And Gathrick's Foe, 23.2 DPS, it's a drop. 24 Vitality, though, and 150 parry rating. Yeah, we'll grab the shoulders anyway. I think they're more expensive. They usually are. 862, 880. Yep, I was right. So we'll grab those. And he has one more quest for me. Deadfall.
Khazad-dûm belongs to Durin's folk!
I explored the secret passage while you were distracting the goblins inside Gebelfidik, and I am quite pleased to report that it is safe. It brings us to a tunnel right near Puklor, who looks to be a terrifying foe, the likes of whom I had not anticipated. But there is good news. I thought I espied a loose bit of rock that would make a good trap for Puklor's downfall. If you sneak behind through this hidden passage, I think you will be able to get through and crush that villain by luring him into the trap. Oh, that sounds like fun. Alright, so we want to take this dark passage. Okay. And I think for this one, I actually have something that's going to increase my stealth level. So we'll go ahead and equip that for right now. And is that's just beneath notice. Take both of those guys out. Ah, Goblin Assassin, nice. And 2 bounty markers. Here we go. We got to drop me with an envenomed blade. I gotta turn that off. Arm the trap and lure Puklor into it. Okay. Our Life, thank you very much for the follow, man. Welcome to the channel. And that's how that works. Oh, this is the back way into the camp. Kind of nice. Take out that guard and grab that the Skarn real quick. Very nice. So now we'll return back to stilling. Hi, Iko Matasi, and thank you very much, On Life. I just working on my streaming. That's all. Yesterday was fun. Oh my god, yesterday was a unmitigated disaster. I had to basically reformat my system. Anyway, I am so glad to be back online. Let me tell you, I was not having fun yesterday.
He will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot!
So, Puklor lives in a grave of stone. Hopefully that will remind the goblins whom Khazad-dûm truly belongs. Now I do not care what evil lords support them. The very bones of Khazad-dûm will stand against them. Ha ha ha! A Deep's glowworm? That's a new foe. Let's see here. Don't know if there's a, no. And he drops crap anyway, so. Oh, I did get a dwarf carving from him. That'll be good for my, that'll be good for my scholar. So that's good. I love the way they kicked me back like that. Wow! Oh no, 2 piles of ilex wood. What am I going to do? Alright, so let's go on ahead back up here. We'll turn in. I've got a bunch of quests to turn in back at the Deep Descent. So we'll go ahead and turn them all in and then see where I go from there. Probably deeper into Moria. There we go. Fogger, I think he was the one who asked me for no, he's the one about the crystal, isn't he? Yep, the fractured crystal.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
A worthy find indeed, though I am unclear where this came from. I know from stories there were many such crystals stored in our treasure that we were intent on finding. But this could not be such a treasure, as that vault is long forgotten and well hid. It is unlikely that the orc could have found the entrance. Yet what if they have? Suddenly, I fear that this discovery is more dire than I had thought.
Stand and speak with me. The
by
fate
the way,
of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
By the way, one of the
We have
reasons
seen
why...
naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
One of the reasons why I'm turning down this quest, if you notice right here, it says it's Fellowship. Fellowship quests are designed for 6 people. As much as I'm a good hunter, and as much as I know my bow, I can't do the damage or absorb the damage of 6 people. So unfortunately I have to pass on those by myself. Small fellowships though, I might be able to get away with those. So I try to take those out if I can.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Deadfall. So our garbled neighbors will likely not cause us trouble in the future? That is excellent news. Thank you for helping Stilling at Genelphilic. See, I can't use Pukler's Fall because it's for heavy armor. I might be able to use Stilling's Reward. 22 agility. Yeah. I think it might be worth giving up the 8 power. Well, I've never used it anyway, so. But yeah, 22 agility. Yeah. To show you how important agility is, we'll go ahead and grab Stilling's Reward. And let me show you something here. My agility is currently 301. Agility, as you can see, it helps with physical mastery, crit rating, mitigation, parry, and evade. But the biggest thing that's important for me doing damage is physical mastery. My physical mastery is currently 1714, which if you look at physical range, shows that against equal level enemies, I do 198.5 damage. Now, if I trade out that earring that I just got right here for the one that only gives me 9 agility, so that's a 12, 11, 13 agility increase. So that's the Master of Paratharon. Is that the top one? That's the middle one. So watch, I go from 1714 to 1789, which increases my damage to 204%, which is max. You're capped out at about 200% damage. So that was a huge help. So we'll go ahead and definitely keep that. Go ahead and gather these. I usually turn it off when I'm out farming because I don't need to be gathering a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need. So we'll turn that off. Sell that. Supreme Woodwork I don't need. No, that's... that one I don't know. But then again, I'm looking at the physical mastery. Excuse me. Finesse and critical. Critical rating is my chance to cause a critical, which right now is 15%. So if I equip that, my critical rating goes up to 16%. So it's well, it's almost a full point increase. That might actually be worth it. So we'll go ahead. Yeah, I think we'll take the loss. We'll go ahead and wear it. And do that. But before I go on, I do need to take a quick break. My partner needs me, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ready to kill some more goblins? Let's see what else Thetmar has to say for me here. What other quests does he have for me?
Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
Following the winding road. A handful of miners from the Deep Descent have pushed forth into the Silvertide Lodes to establish a small mining camp in the center of the area. You should seek Dalfar along the path toward the Menin Bridge and give him my regards. He'll likely need your help getting things started. Okay. So that shows me my next direction, where I need to go. Whoa. That's weird. What the hell was that? Okay. And then here's Steer. He was one who wanted the ore samples, I do believe. Yep, ore samples, part 1, the Deep Descent.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Ah, you're back. Wonderful. Let me take a look at what you've collected. Steer carefully examines each piece of ore closely by holding them up to his squinting eye and rolling them gently in his fingers. No mithril yet, just ordinary iron here, I believe. This is disappointing, but I am not surprised. Nor shall I give up hope. There are many places yet to explore in the Silvertide Lodes. Cool. Alright. So, now we get to move to the mining camp. Which is, you see, I'm right here. The mining camp is probably right there. Following the winding road. Let me see here. Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we're going to go down and over to the left and right near a campsite. Which is very important for a hunter. When we get there, I'll show you. Let me go ahead and... But there are a couple of other quests in this area that I do want to work on. Like there's a lost dwarf that I want to try to find. Feels like it's probably in a camp not far from the road leading to the Silvertide Lode, so that's probably right there. Forward book 2. That takes. Now I got to talk to Bossy at the Chamber of the Crossroads on Durin's Way. I think it's the opposite direction. Okay, so we'll head down across, head down straight through, and then we'll see what we find. And I guess we'll go ahead and mount up. Now, because I'm in Moria, I can only use boars and goats. If you saw here, my horse, it won't let me mount up a horse in here. The horse can't deal with the strict footing and such. I can only use boars and goats. And luckily, I have a boar from the I think it's the War of Three Peaks collector's edition, and also I have a goat that I got from maxing out my faction in Thorin's Hall. So I do have a couple of mounts that I can use. Let's head this way. I don't know if I've headed this way yet. Go someplace new. And this will take me right to I think where the mining camp is. Yeah, this looks like I'm heading toward the mining camp. Yep. Oh. Aha! Deep Claw Slayer. I have slain 100 Deep Claws in Moria, which now opens up the advanced, which is 200 Deep Claws. But it also gives faction. The Deep Claw Slayer gives me 5 LOTRO points, a title, and 700 faction, 500 faction with the Guards, which are one of the 2 factions that are here in Moria. That's why it's always worth it to just slay things as you come by them, you know? Because you never know when you're going to find mobs to slay that are going to actually be a point toward a deed, and every little bit helps. I've picked up hundreds of LOTRO points already, and that's on different characters too. I've got a couple of characters that I've been slowly working on. This is the only one that's actually made it up to Moria. The other characters are still back in Eriador right now. Stable Masters, very important. Stable Masters are the fast transit method. And when you see a Stable Master that has a green symbol like this, it means that he's not part of your network. When he becomes part of your network,
Welcome to
he'll go
Khazad-dûm!
around. And you can see I've already got the Deep Descent, Dolan View, but I don't have the Rotting Cellar, which I can always get to for Mithril coins, but I'm not going to spend them. So let me look around. If he's here, that means there's the camp right there. And what's nice is the doors put up little signs. Let's see. I can't read them. There's I can't read them. Kind of cute though. Here we go. And campsite fire, yes, very important. Normal campsites, anybody who has a cooking skill can cook at them. You can even cook at a campsite fire. Hunters, however, have a very special ability to gain in the mid-30s, which is called a return to camp. And I can attune myself to any one campsite fire. And from anywhere in the world, I can head back to that campsite fire. So we're going to go ahead and bind to this one really quick. It's a good way to also save on, as far as hunters are concerned, save on your return ports. Because those always, you never have enough of those. I bought several of these on this character, and I still don't have enough. But there's Thalfar, who I was asked to come and speak to here. Following the winding road.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Hey, old traveler. Are you here to help us get our feet wet? Good. We can always use another pair of hands. That dinged me to level 55. And I got a new deed, the Mines of Moria, which is you complete the different books. There's 6 books in Moria, and as you complete them, you get, like I said, you get LOTRO points, I'll get a title, and then I'll get huge bonus reputation to the guards if I need it. And I can pick up a class point too. Oh, where do I want to spend that? I think I want to do this. Using a skill that costs focus has a 15% chance, if I put the wind into it, of removing the bow induction time of your next attack. It expires if out of combat for 9 seconds. Not too bad. Just a class damage. Moving target. Moving target is always more difficult to hit. Gave 5% evade chance when you are moving. Rapid fire. Bow skills that cost focus to use no longer have a cost. And on every harmful skill, plus 33 physical mastery rating for 10 seconds. Cool down a minute 30. That may not be a bad thing to take. I'm also working on my Barbed Fury. Damage over time. I've got a couple of skills that are a couple of dots. Like I have a bleeding dot, I think it's right here. Yeah, 226 light damage every 2 seconds for 20 seconds. I think that might be my only one though. You know what, let's just do that. That's right there, that is my Pathfinder skill. It just gives me increased ground movement. So now my when I apply it, when I'm running on the ground, I'm actually moving at 24% base speed bonus. So that's always good to have. 2 quests. Reclaiming the platform.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
Forgive me for placing yet another burden upon you, but the miners have complained that the platform of Mines of Moria is frequently overrun by goblins or other creatures, and they need it patrolled more frequently to keep such threats at bay while they prospect for Mithril. I won't have many of my miners picked off by goblin filth. I need you to go patrol that platform and clear the creatures to ensure the miners' safety. Okay. Hey, clearing goblins? That's what I'm good at. And then the miners of Mines of Moria.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
Our best hope of finding Mithril the Silvertide loads is to reclaim and repair the platform of Mines of Moria, if you ask me. If you could begin by restoring the wheels, That would be most helpful. Okay. And now, Goofy has a quest.
If we are to find Mithra in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Ah, greetings to you, good high elf. I am Goofy at your service. It is a great day to be a dwarf, I tell you, and I am privileged to see the retaking of Khazad-dûm in person. As we arrived here, I noticed the railway directly to the west. I said that there is an untapped mining prospect there, for the lords of the Silvertine are the richest veins in all of Moria, and they likely are in all of Middle-earth. Would you be so good as to scout prospective paths in the tunnels, and hang signs at any clear dead ends so that we know where to start our search? Sure. I could do that. That's to the west, which is this way. I'm going to go down that way. Okay. There are no other quests here, so let's take a look at the map real quick. So down here and here. So we'll start over here. Start back up there. There's a dead end right there that it wants me to mark. Ah, that's a very obvious dead end. It might be a little hard for their carts to go any further down here, so we'll mark this as a dead end. Now these Grodbogs, there actually is a deed for them as well. And you can tell that by putting a mouse cursor over them. Sometimes it doesn't work, but right there, Grodbog Slayer. So I've almost got stage 1 of that, so. And here's another dead end that needs to be clearly marked. I think it might be a little hard for their carts to go past that point, so we'll go ahead and mark it for them. This passage is intact, but you notice a sense of dread hanging about this particular tunnel. Let's take a look around. Okay. As long as it's not a troll titan, I'll be alright. Really going up. Think up here? Oh, there's a pile of ilex wood. We'll go and take care of that. And another pile of ilex wood. Hey, more the merrier, I always say. So Grodbogs. Grodbog hive defenders. There must be a hive nearby. That might explain the dread. There's a hive queen up there. Might have to take that damaging matter. Take her out. Normally the workers are very peaceful. I can usually go past them. If I don't disturb them too much, they'll leave me alone. So we'll take out the hive defenders. Let's give it a try. Up around here. I'm so used to going down there for my mount. That's what I did for all the time when I was back in Eriador. Can't use it in Moria though. I have a feeling one of my quests will probably send me back up here to take out the queen again, but that's okay. Currently I have a champion on, all these characters are on Angmar. I've got a champion and I also have a lore master. My lore master though is primarily relegated to be a cook and a jeweler, so I usually don't adventure with her very much. Honestly, this hunter is probably the main character that I adventure with anymore. And I just happen to like hunters. They're just so, to me, they're, you know, the advantage of, there's so many advantages to a hunter. I'm able to fast travel very easily all around the world. You know, these runs right up here are the ones that I bought. All of these down here are the ones that I've earned through factioning, earned through questing. They're a hunter only, like this one here. So I have a lot of fast travel options, and it's only going to get bigger as the game goes on. So it's really, to me, a hunter's... And if I ever get one of the rings, I definitely want to have a fast way so that I can get to that mob very quickly. Signpost. What was the signpost say? Oh, I had to post a sign. That sounds like a goblin. Nasty goblins. I prospect dark rail. Oh, I still need to post signs at the dead ends up there, so let's go ahead and do that before I get too much farther. I don't want to forget a quest and then have to backtrack. Where's that goblin voice coming from? Must be up there. There's a signpost, and you mark a sign here. Diseased Dragonet? That's a new mob. Dragonet Slayer. Is it 100, 200? 100, 200. Yep. And then there's the other signpost that I need to post at. There we go. So all those signs are now posted. So that quest is done. So now we can head down to this big white blotch. Ooh, a Moria sneak. Let's just... That's another reason why I like hunters. Is I can usually see the sneakies before they attack me.
Sneaky, nasty goblins.
Okay, I can't go down that way. You really have to be careful in Moria, let me tell you. You don't want to know how many of these ledges I have fallen off of because I wasn't thinking. Ah, bulwarks of the enemy. Men in Barrage. How many of them do I have to find? A whole bunch. I'll let him take it out. I'll let him go. I'm not going to be picky. There's plenty to go around. There's even plenty of Ilex wood to go around too if he goes ahead and picks it up. Yep. I don't want to go that way. And that's why I didn't try to fight him for it. I've tried most of them. I was never really a big fan of the burglar. Bjorning was kind of interesting. I sort of enjoyed Bjorning. Ooh, Sage's Locker. Need that. Like I said, I'm playing a champion. I'm playing a lore master. Most of the other classes, like I said, I've tried them. They were okay. To me, it's just the hunter. I just clicked with it. It just made the game for me. So that's why I went ahead and when Angmar opened up and I started my character here, I said, you know, I got to be a hunter. That and the fact that with the special thing about the Moria and Angmar servers, you know, those skulking assassins, those are not on the regular servers. But it was a slam dunk for me to choose the hunter. Okay. I still think I'm going to be coming back here for those things, because that's too obvious a plant. Alright, so those are the gears that are repaired. I still need to defeat enemies around here in Mines of Moria. I've found that the Mordor and Angmar servers are very populated. I started a character, I deleted him because the lag was just horrendous for me. But I started a character on Mordor, which is the European legendary server, and it was very crowded. Even more, I think it was even more crowded than this one is. But yeah, I'm definitely finding, especially here in Moria now, that the upper level population's a little more condensed, as it were. It's definitely crowded. I'm definitely having to fight sometimes for mobs, but that also means too that when the skulking assassins and the troll titans appear, that there's usually people, if you say where you're at, there's usually people that will flock to your location. So that's also a very nice thing to know about too. So I should probably keep my world chat up for that. Oh, this is a glowy thingy. I thought it was a glowy thingy. No, okay. I thought it was a glowy thingy. I would definitely, if you are on the Angmar, if you're on the legendary servers, if you're interested, I would definitely recommend it. It is a lot of fun. I even find that I started another character. My champion is only like level 10. I started another hunter just for fun, and I think he's like in his 20s. And this is on the Angmar server. I'm still finding people, even in Eriador, they're still crowded. So I definitely recommend, if you have a thing, I would definitely recommend making a character on one of these servers, because you will definitely not be crowded. You will definitely not be alone. When I started playing during the pandemic, and because they at that time, LOTRO had a great deal where you could go ahead and basically pick up every expansion for like 99 LOTRO points. So you drop like 25 bucks and you basically got the entire game up to that point. That was prior to before the Shadow. And so I went ahead and picked all that up. And even then, on some of the main servers, it wasn't too bad. I mean, there was still some play, but I was mostly just adventuring alone, and honestly, I was content with that. It gave me a chance because I was home during that time. I didn't. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay. Excuse me. But, even then, when I was just playing by myself, there were still people all around. So it was definitely, the server was definitely fun to play on. And even now, these servers are definitely crowded. And it's very nice. I really like the fact that the servers are crowded. Oh no, don't I screw myself up? Please don't tell me I screwed myself up. I screwed myself up. Alright, so this is why I go ahead and I try to get a campsite. Because here I am, I'm stuck here. The two options I got are the /stuck command, or I just port to the nearest place and make myself back here. And I just figured it's easier to do this. So I go ahead and turn in one of the quests I've got. The Mines of Moria.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Ah, well done, my friend. We will have Moria back in working order in no time. And I got Goofy's quest here. I don't know, it looks more like a Plunta than a Goofy. I don't know.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Dread, you say? Bah, a dwarf does not fear a little dreariness in a mine shaft. According to you, that is the best and only road, and so that's what I get. I thank you for your report, however nonsensical in its delivery. Will they ever learn?
If we are to find Mithril and Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
They mined too fast. According to our maps and Balin's own records, there's a mining site along the tunnel where you began to fret for your safety. You should try to overcome your worry and see what you can find there at Balin's expedition. My hope is there's great potential in that mine for our own dwarves. Do let me know what you find. I am counting on you. And what he will do now is he will port me into an instance. Very well then, you will see. We will be finding veins of mithril and clusters of gems in no time. Solo quest cannot be completed with the fellowship.
Mithril it is called by the elves, and true silver in the common tongue, but the dwarves do not share their own secret name. The hope of finding it has led many dwarves to their doom in Moria, for they seldom heed the dire warnings when their hearts yearn for mithril, cold and bright in the dark.
Cover artifacts from Balin's expedition. Lots of grub bugs. There's a hive defender. And a hive queen. Nice. There's a mining pick. That's probably one of the artifacts. Yep, that was one of the artifacts in Balin's expedition. There's another mining pick. That's 5. Alright, there's a 6th. So what's the point of the instance? There's gotta be a trick. That's it? Okay. Whatever Balin accomplished here, this site is no longer safe for any miner. The instance is completed. Okay. Now, you can actually go all the way back to the exit when you're in an instance, or if you right-click on your portrait, you have an option here to leave the instance, which we'll go ahead and do. It takes me right back to the camp, and then I can go back here and talk to Goofy.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
By axe and sword, you have my deepest apologies. I did not realize how badly things really were down here. We will need an entire garrison to clear these mines properly. Okay. Picked up some stuff here. That's a cell. That's a cell. Keen Axe of the Goblin Wars. Lose 2 DPS. Plus 3 damage to orc, kinda. That may not be a bad thing to keep. Critical plus power regen. Chance to lower armor. 15% chance to find additional chance to lower armor. That's what I can't use. 2 Supreme Cook cases. I will pass those onto my cook. And there's a Supreme Tailor case, which I am a tailor, so let's see what it is. March Warden's Helm recipe. There's a medium armor helm. Oh, 30 agility, 20 vitality, 135 crit rating. Nice. Snap that puppy out. Shining Runestone, which I cannot use, and I think I already have like 50 of these distilled alias. Yeah, I've already got so many of those that it's just, that's my overflow, so I automatically sell them. Okay, good. Alright, so let's see, this time I can head back to Minen Barrage and not get stuck. That would always be very helpful. I can go somewhere and actually not get stuck. That was dangerous. I should be a little bit more careful. Dead end. Yeah, I still need to actually defeat 4 enemies here to help clear the way for the dwarves, so... And that counts. If I can see it. No, I can't see it. It's too much into the rock. Ah, but those aren't. And it didn't count. Moria Mirror. Can I use? I can use it. Starts the quest Reflections of Rails. Filling this mirror back into place should restore a little light to Khazad-dûm. Once finished, you should seek out the dwarf's Thetamar at the Deep Descent. Am I still? Yeah, I am still in the area, so... Is that safe to... That's a too big a drop. That would probably hurt. But you know what we're gonna do it anyway. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, Moria Guard, nice. Sage's Locker. Score! I really should be tracking those. When you get a skill, either prospecting, scholar, several of the other ones, you actually gain a skill that you can find artifact tracking. And honestly, in my experiences, artifact tracking is probably a lot more valuable. I'll just find wood, I'll find ore, I'll get hides while I'm killing things. Finding the sage lockers, finding the broken vases, finding the antique urns, those are difficult. And having any sort of clue where to go to find them really helps. Like I said, you've seen all the wood and ore that I found just roaming around, and I get hides just from the stuff that I kill. If I see any on the map, I'll show you what the icon looks like. And I mean, you can still get them. Like I just got a worn dwarf carving and a broken. Oh, those are not. You can still get them from drops too. So. Actually, it is on the map. Oh, I got some company first. Skulking Goblin Assassin. Oh, he will turn. Nice. I'll have to remember that. I'll have to start using my... I didn't expect him to turn. Usually, elite foes will not turn when you use the Bard's Arrow. Bard's Arrow spooks your foes and makes them run. Usually, elite foes will not happen to them. But as I was saying, when I activated Track Artifact, you'll see right above my cursor down here on the map. It may be a little hard to see on the stream, but you'll see what looks like to be a green box with a cross over it. That's a sign that there is some sort of scholarly artifact in that location. So we're going to take out these guys first. And there's the sage locker. Hey, Tetrodotoxin, how you doing, man? 2 rune card tablets. Nice. Alright, so that takes care of all of that. But where is my lost dwarf? He's right there. So I think before I head back to turn in my quest at the Deep Descent, or excuse me, back here at the campsite, I want to head over here and see if I can find that lost dwarf. So let me go ahead and set him as my quest guide focus, which now you can see this little icon here will always point me in the direction of this quest. And he's only about 135 meters away, so he's not that far. But the problem is 135 meters in Moria can be miles if you don't really know where you're going. Yep, there's another sage locker. Okay, well, that makes up my mind. Oh, yesterday was an absolute clusterfuck. It's way too long to describe here. I went ahead and posted on my Discord, this great big post on my Discord announcements. But yesterday, between my partner not having a good day, my partner's companion animal not having a good day, I lost my computer. I had to reformat it twice. It was just nasty. I didn't even get to stream yesterday. So I'm really happy to be able to stream today. Oh, yeah. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But, you know, I mean, stuff happens, but it was just not... It was not what I expected. Not the way I wanted to spend my day. Much rather spend my day questing in Moria and killing goblins, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really need it, though. My system... this is a brand new system I got. Again, links are... If you want to know what my system makeup is, it's down on the bottom of my Discord, on my Twitch stream. So, I mean, I've only had the system for maybe 6 weeks, so it really didn't need another format. But, and on top of it, it had 24H2 on there, which gave me some fits and spurts to begin with. But once I finally got everything up and running last night, after going back to 23H2, after I did install a 24H2, which I will never do again, I'm okay now. But it was just an absolute clusterfuck. It really was. And there's Bloodbug's lair. 100 red big in Moria. Yes, there are. They went ahead and changed it a little bit. Let me see. How close am I to this up here? Let me do a little more questing a bit, and then I'll go over an introduction to legendary items. Excuse me. Well, actually, I guess this is a good place as any, because I can't get to it. I did a very, very brief introduction to legendary items. It's a little down on my, let me see if I can find a link real quick. It's on my YouTube page. Look up real quick here. There it is. Let me go ahead and post it here. So this is a link to a video I did. That video covers the final quest in the chain, which is actually a very good quest to begin with. And it goes over how you acquire your weapons and the first few steps to it, and then the very, very basics on how to craft them. Everybody gets 2 legendary items. For hunters, it's a hand weapon. In my case, I chose a sword. You can actually name it once you forge it the first time. I named mine Albion, the Sword of Wayland. And when you get it, it starts out, all these things are blank. You actually buy these using ancient script, which you find throughout the course of the game. And you can buy these, and you can buy them in different stages. Basic, incomparable, and so forth. And they, as you can see, all these abilities, like here, 16 vitality, 16 agility, 17 vitality, 77 physical mastery, and so forth. And as they go up in level, you reforge it and you increase them in level, they get better and better up to a certain point. And I have them on my sword, and I also have them on my bow of the New Forest. And you go ahead and, as you quest and adventure through, you'll get ancient script, which will go in your wallet down here, down at the very bottom for item advancement, and you can buy more. You can buy advanced ones. You'll pick up things that are called shattered traceries and cracked traceries that you can use. You trade those in with the script to get the advanced versions of those, because they're more powerful. And that's basically how you craft. And also, as you gain in levels and you forge a weapon again, you'll gain more slots. So that's very, very basics on how to handle the weapons. The video goes into a little more detail too, if you're interested. But it's very, very nice. I really like the weapon system. One of the things they did, though, is they changed... Not this way. They changed how the weapons were forged. Normally, they would have their own experience track. A few updates ago, they went ahead and changed the track to become a reward track. This is the legendary item for reward track. A lot of those quests that you see now that have, they give you legendary item experience, that falls on this track. And this track is all full of rewards. Script, runes, sealed traceries, just a random tracery for your class, and also at the points, like at 10, you get larger. Every 5 you get a boosted one. Like here, normally the decorated coffers are only like 200. The embellished coffer at level 10 is 600. And then the big ones here, like at 20, you get tracery tokens, like that track token that I showed you earlier that you use to get incomparable and rare and legendary level traceries, which you can go on here and they can scale even higher than what you have before. Actually, I need to claim. I got a decorated coffer scripts. That's another 200 ancient scripts. Let me go ahead and claim that real quick. And you get legendary from every time you kill a mob, every time you complete a quest, you get a reward toward that thing. Even if I had my Stone of the Tortoise on and I wasn't getting in-game experience, I would always get the legendary item reward experience to go on that track regardless, which is very, very nice. So there's 200 extra ancient script. How much do I have now? I've got 1,500. It might be enough to actually think about going back and maybe getting an upgrade using that tracery. Alright, so how the hell do I get to him? Okay, maybe I gotta go... Maybe it's one of those where I gotta go left to go right. Bug crusher. And then here's the advanced one, which is 200 grug bugs. 10 points. I get a set of enhancement runes. 2,000 virtue experience and increased reputation with the miners. Plus this time I got 10 LOTRO points. So that's always nice. Oh, company. God damn it. Yes, thank you. Got him. 2 more bounty markers. Bounty markers are the same thing as the Tattered Shadows from Area Door. They also go here. You use those. I haven't found the place. I'm pretty sure the person I need to talk to is at the 21st Hall. That's my guess. So once I get to the 21st Hall, which I haven't gotten there yet, but once I get there, now go away. Go this way. No, I can't. Okay, maybe I gotta go up. So we'll head up. We'll do this. I'll go ahead and take that port now. Thank you very much. Let's just do that. Let's just port back to the campsite, turn in my quest, and then see if I can find that lost dwarf. See what we can do here. There's Thalar.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Reclaiming the platform. Thank you for your efforts. We're terribly short-sighted here, given the threat of the goblins all around us. Whether or not those miners ever find anything, I will rest easier knowing that they are safe. So let's see. Dalfar's Burden. Take care, Ecoma. Thank you for coming by the channel, man. Have a wonderful day. These are a rare piece of might-based armor, which does me no good, so we'll just go ahead and get Thalfar's Burn. And we'll go ahead and equip it. Lose a little bit of armor, but I'm going to gain some vitality. I'll lose, or sometimes I'm going to lose the agility, but I'm going to gain morale, physical mitt, and tactical mastery. Actually, tactical mastery does me no good, so never mind. We'll keep it. Okay. And he's got a new quest for me.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Lighting the pit. There are many lamps set along the winding mining path that descends into the Silvertine Lodes. It has been many years since they have been lit. Will you patrol the long descent and light the lamps as you go? The fires should help drive away the enemies that have settled here, and help the dwarves to see as they work and explore. Okay, I can do that. It's all in this area here. Alright, I want to find that lost. I think I gotta go up and around. And there's one of the lamp spots right there, so we'll go ahead and take that out. Maybe it is over there. He's up there. So I need to go up. But that's not going to take me this way. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use one mithril coin, and I'm going to travel to him right now. Travel to this objective for one mithril coin. And there he is. And I was right. He was right up here. Oh my god, I could have never gotten up here. Jesus Christ. There you are, you little lost dwarf.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Who are you? Are you a friend? Did Ster send you to find me? I hope so. I begged for this task, and now all I want is to be back safe in camp.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
In over his head.
Hurry up and get me out of here. I wish I had never wanted to come out here. All I wanted to do was to make my father proud, and now I am about to become goblin stew. Stop dawdling and let us go.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
I hate this place. Get me back to the deep descent.
I love it when I can shoot, when I can drop 2 or 3 at one time with one shot. Makes me feel like a good hunter. That one didn't want to drop. Yeah, I figured it. Yep, that makes sense. I had to go right back to where I started from in order to find him. Sometimes it's worth it to spend a mithril coin. Oh, a heavy pile of ilex wood. Nice. And he has made it to safety, and he will now disappear. I actually have a couple of quests to turn into the deep descent, so we'll go ahead and turn those in real quick, and then we'll head back down and turn on those lamps. That tomorrow. He's got a couple of quests for me to turn in. Oh,
The House of Durin will live forever!
God, making Khazad-dûm just a little more habitable every day. These mirrors will once again light our ancient home.
And I don't really need all this. We'll just get the celibate ones, which return mana. Oop. Deed bestowed. Reflections. There are 9 different reflections quests scattered all around Moria. If I can complete all of them, 5 LOTRO points, 30 marks, a title, and rep with the guards. Okay, I like that. And Stir, he's probably the one that wanted me to find that missing dwarf.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
In over his head.
So you found Flick, and he was well, not too badly hurt? That is very relieving news. Thank you, I am in your debt. But the captain's son and my beard are safe. At least for another night.
Flick's flight, that's light armor, and Flick's necklace. Both of them 20 agility. I'd lose 2 agility, lose 8 vitality. Problem is that gives me resistance rating and critical defense, which actually is good. So we'll just take the most expensive one and sell it. 22, 412. So we'll take the shoes. And I completed 2 deeds with that quest. I've completed 15 quests within the Silvertine Lodes, and my reputation with the Iron Garrison Miners is now up to the known level. I've earned 10,000 reputation with them. Oh, I also reached my virtue cap, so I need to go ahead and figure that out real quick. Let's see, max is 27. Let's see, this is 26, 22, 27, 25, 27. So we want to go ahead and increase it. Gain a total of 10 LOTRO points. Like I said, 5, 10, 25 occasionally, they all add up. And you know, you can do lots of things with these LOTRO points. You don't have to spend a dime in this game if you really don't want to. Like I said, I've gotten I have spent some money, but I've gotten it back because I've been earning them, so I've been able to get more. But you really don't have to. The game is 100% free all the way up to Helm's Deep. Everything in the game is free. After Helm's Deep, you really need the expansions. But everything up to Helm's Deep, which is like level 95, 96, I think you actually get to 105 if you push it. You don't actually have to spend a single dime for it. You can save all of the LOTRO coins you got and buy expansion packs with them. And if you take your time and explore the world and do the deeds and do the quests, you'll get a lot of hours out of this game for practically very little money. That was another reason why, when it became open to me back during the COVID days, I went ahead and took advantage of it. I've had so much fun just exploring, adventuring, doing deeds, slaying mobs. It's a very fun game. Area, they're probably down below. That's where I'm assuming it was. There's a lamp right there. But yeah, that's down, so we'll go ahead and head over there. Lamp number 2. And there's lamp number 3. Well, if I'm finding him, I must be going the right way. Lamp number 4. And there's a Moria guard behind that pillar. Too. Oh, Sage Locker. Thank you very much. The lamp and another lamp. The Way of the Smiths. I have a feeling we'll be going in there eventually. And there's lamp number 9. Let's continue down for just a little bit before I go turn in the quest, see what other fun and surprises are down here. Well, that's another portal. Forgotten Treasure. Ah, this is an instance because there's a campsite fire and a mustering horn near it, so that's an instance. And that will probably be a fellowship only. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's the instance that is, what's his name talks about back in the Deep Descent. Let's not waste time. Let's just head back. Yep. There's Thalvar.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Thank you. The lights will be a great boon in our efforts in the Silvertide Lothes.
He's got another quest for me.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
Stories Exploration.
You've helped us out a fair amount here at Menem Barrage. While you were exploring, an explorer named Sori passed through on his way to the south, and he asked for assistance of anyone I could spare. I told him I would apply to you upon your return. Will you seek out Sori as you head southwards?
Okay. So I guess I'm now heading south. Okay. He's down there. Okay. So let's head south and catch up with Sori. Rumble, 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 rumble. I think it's him up there. There he is. Sori's Exploration.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Ah, you must be the famous enchanter of whom I heard so much praise spoken. They are singing of your valor from Holland to the roots of the Silvertide. Stay a moment, and I am sure we can do some good work here.
Luminous Goop. Boy, that sounds like a wonderful quest name.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Well, as you can see, the shaft just near me is utterly infested with those vile glowworms. Perhaps you could do me a good deed and smash those ugly crawlers. And while you're at it, collect some of the luminous goop that gives them their eerie glow. I believe I can fashion some of that goo into a torch of sorts, which will light the way for me in this accursed dark.
Okay. And what's the other quest you got? Ore samples number 2.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
The real reason I have come to this forsaken tunnel is to search for mithril along these dark and forgotten paths. Up where the glowworms infest the mine shaft, I believe there will be plenty of ore deposits to harvest. Will you bring me a sampling of what you collect?
Sure. Company? I got a grub bug worker that wants to join in the fun. Oh shit, I'm in trouble here. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. It was nice knowing you, folks. Yep. That one got me. Oh well, so we will go ahead and retreat, because if I pop up right back here again, I'm going to be nearly dead and he's going to kill me again, so we'll have to retreat. Take me all the way back to the deep descent. Oh, sigh. Alright, let's go ahead and clear off my inventory while I'm here. What's this? Unyielding Drake Scale. Burglars, Guardians, and Mariners. Burglars and Hunters. We'll go ahead. I'm going to put some of these back into my kinship's storage, because I know we've got people of other classes that can definitely use them. For the time being, though, we'll put it in my shared storage under factioning for now. No, actually, we'll put it in the main because it's smaller there. I'll be able to find them. Go ahead and get rid of all that. Oh, wait, that's increased. 24 to 25 power. 22 to 23, it's only one. It's no big deal. 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Sell all. Okay. And you know what I need to do before I continue? I've now picked up enough mats, especially the scholarly mats. Let me double check real quick here. Oh yeah, I've definitely picked up enough because I need some more hunter bow chants. But actually, no, I don't need these. I need the master level ones, but I don't have a whole lot of that. No. Oh. Bugger. I haven't made it to 21st Hall yet, so I don't have the supreme level scholars. Can't I get those in Rivendell? Maybe I can. Let's take a quick trip to Rivendell. Get out of the gloom for a few minutes and head to Rivendell. Check out the Scholars Guild. Maybe I can pick up what I need there. And if not, I can always port back here because I'm bound here. Or bound back at the camp back there in the Silverton. Again, this is one of the reasons why I chose a hunter. I'm bored somewhere, I can instantly go someplace else. That doesn't take any time at all. I can travel all the way from one side of Middle-earth to the other. That's why if I ever get any one of the rings, I'm gonna be eyeing Chet like a hawk, and I'm gonna be trying to get involved in every single sighting of a troll titan or a skulking assassin or anything like that that I can find. Scholars Guild should be here on the second floor of the last homely house. Yep.
What do you need?
Tier 6? No, I already got them all. They're just guild-based recipes. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well met.
Hello there.
Well, bugger. I didn't think Bree had them, so maybe I am screwed until I get to the 21st Hall. Alright. Let's head back then. coming back up on that Skulking Assassin. I think this time I am going to buff up. Don't know if he's still here or not. Looks like he's gone. Okay. Take out that goddamn worker that nuked my goddamn ass. He's going to take the Khazad-dûm. He's going to take the Skarn, isn't he? Yep. He's going to grab the Skarn. Oh, well. I'll grab the ore sample, then. And he's going to grab the other Skarn. Who is it? Oh. Nice, Oh, great. Oh, hell. Stalking Orc Executioner. I'm really in trouble now. Oh, thank God. Damn it. Got him. Woo. Hey, Billy. Woo, that was close. 6 bounty markers for that son of a bitch. So there's all the luminous goop that I need. They are... Nope, they're not peaceful, so I have to kill them off. And there's the last ore sample that I need for that quest. And we'll go over here and kill this bad boy off. I want the win. Oh! Goddamn sneak! I underestimated his sneakiness. slide down the wall. Ah, cool. Alright, let's turn into Luminous 2.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Ah, lovely. Well, not perhaps lovely, but you know what I mean. I can smear this goop on anything. It'll provide a light for me as I wander in the dark. You've probably saved me from many a false step.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Work samples 2. The mine shaft. Hello again. Let us take a look, eh? Sora gently inspects each piece of ore you brought him, as carefully as Steer did before him. No mithril that way. Perhaps in another spot nearby.
He's got another question.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Oh, I am so sorry, Billy. Damn. Well, hey, there you go. You got your excuse to play all of LOTRO you want, right?
Oh, I'm not feeling good. I'm just going to sit here and play my game.
I am so sorry. I hope you feel better soon, Billy.
The mine shaft may be fairly empty of good prospects, but perhaps the very tunnel around us may provide a better yield. Will you search the surrounding area once more? And again, I will look at your harvest for signs of mithril. My heart yearns to see just the slenderest vein. The hope of such a discovery would kindle my focus beyond description.
Wants me to go to the southern tunnel, which is this way. That right there. Silvery ore sample. That might be promising. Okay, he's a good dwarf. Okay. You pick up Silex wood and then we'll... He's got nothing to say to me right now. He probably will on the way back. Out of the area that's silver. What is this? A door. Not to a place, just a door. I'm gonna leave that door alone for right now. Places that have titles are usually important places to go to. Places with no name? Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that one just a little bit. Plus, I feel that there's probably an instance into it or an instance out of it that I'll need to go into. There's one more. They're right there. Okay, so I found the other sample. Hopefully this will make Sophie happy. Oh. And they are aggressive son of a bitches, ain't they? We're sorry.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Sorry again scrutinizes all the ore you've collected from the surrounding tunnels.
Nothing. Alas, I will have to search more on my own, but my hopes are rather low right now. Regardless, you have my gratitude. I am certain you did your best. Perhaps there is no true silver left to uncover.
One more quest.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I am glad you are back. I had just received a message from Thetmar of the Deep Descent. It would seem that Niker, a miner from Menem Barrage, has gone missing, and all of the dwarves in this area are now looking for him. Would you help? He could have easily passed right under our noses in the dark. Now, I know Niker well. What could he have been doing off by himself? These mines are not safe.
One absent miner. Further south. Oh, great. What do we got? What do we got? Skulking Goblin Assassin, huh? God damn it. Got him. 2 more bounty hunters. What does that give me? What does that give me? 46. Okay. Let's see what... Uh-oh. Oh, damn. I knew he shouldn't have come down here. Niger seems to have been making off in haste with some gold, but did not get far. Surely slain by that dragonet which has attacked you. Oh, with a venomous one too. Got it. You've defeated the dragonet that surely killed Niger. Poor guy, you hate to see that when it happens. Figured he would have died by a skulking goblin assassin or an orc terrorizer or something like that.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Niger dead? That is a tragedy beyond bearing. Why, that fool. What could he have been about? I will send notice to the other camps to call off their search. Poor foolish Niger.
Bracelet. Light. Don't need the Dwarf Apprentice armor is a light-based armor. And then his shield. Shield is probably the most expensive item, because I definitely don't need anything might related. Even though it does have good resistance and block rating. We'll just take the shield. And he has another quest for me.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Following on dock.
I think we have done enough here to establish that Mithril is not likely to be found in this part of the Silvertine Roads. I may pack up and return to the deep descent, or Man Barrage. I've not yet decided. If you wish to continue your exploration over, you search for Ondot. I heard he was making his way to the old dwarf city that was rumored to be at the south of Silvertine Road. The only way to reach it was by a hidden door in a passage near here. Make your way to Ondot, if you will, and then I believe you will have seen all there is to see in these parts. And that is probably that door that I said I would go down later. There's some scarn down here. I haven't found any scarn in quite a while. Found lots of wood though, which is really weird to find lots of loose wood sitting around in a mine of all places. I want to make sure I get the scarn before anybody else does. You have found the door mentioned by Sori. Not hidden, but a door plain to see. See, I knew it. I knew it. Find 4 points of interest in the Silvertine Lodes. I've explored them, which completes a deed. 10 LOTRO points, 30 marks, 2,000 virtue experience, and 500 points of the garrison miners. And there's Ondot right there. But I think at this point, no, actually no, we'll go on. I was going to check something, but I'm okay. Oh, then again. Yeehaw! Yeah, I think I am going to have to call it here, unfortunately. So I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. I had a great stream. Let me see how many people we got online here. Got a few people online. Hey, Billy, how you doing, bud? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today. Hope you feel better, Billy. Hope everybody has a great holiday. I'm going to try my best to be on. I might be on a little later if I get a chance, or hopefully tomorrow. Keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully my system will stay together. But until then, I hope everyone has an absolutely wonderful day, and I hope you all take care. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.